Good morning, everyone. I had a technical glitch in my earlier attempt at recording, at streaming. So let's give it another try and let's see if it goes a bit better. So where are we at? We are China. We are fighting the Soviets, and also the Allies are fighting the Soviets. And Allies are also fighting the new Roman Empire. Here is the map of the factions. All this red is, well, the red is the enemies. And that, is it like a ping? I guess that's a ping. So yeah, so we're trying not to get into a city war with them, that would be just horrible. So what do we need to do? We should rescue this division somehow. And we actually have troops to do so. Let's just make sure it actually happens. I'm not sure if this is like the time for anybody to even watch this stuff, because it's kinda, well, I guess it depends on your time zone. In UK it is early morning and it's quite nice. I'll stay here. All this Siberian stuff just is completely irrelevant. In a grand scheme of things, I'd say. Right. I'm just going to move everybody so they're actually somewhere, but I don't think this is going to matter. What's going to matter is the attack here. So Iran is going to get overrun. They're like a minor Comintern member, and they're only Comintern member because I basically pushed them into Comintern's arms. I don't think they would do that on their own. It is so nice to talk to myself. Okay. Right, so let's go. And those guys here. Let's move over here. Oh no, that's just, those guys are simply, let's move them here. This line is just for cavalry. I need some cavalry to protect all those provinces. And okay, let's just take a look. That's one, and this is another state. This is going to need, that's 10 victory points. That has, well, no idea how many. That has 2 victory points. Okay, yeah, let's set up occupation policy properly. And by properly I mean to the max. And let's get some cav. And let's call them Iran. I'm not sure if 10 is going to be enough, but for now I'm just going to redistribute them. I mean, not really redistribute, I'm just going to put them all in. Well, is Herat in Afghanistan? I'm not even sure. Let's put them in Zegdan, all 10 of them. And then I will just split them between different provinces. Yeah, so I actually have some fun plans for later. But for now, I'm just going to do the most straightforward thing possible. Yeah, let's go here. Just advance in Iran, and we're going to go this way. So here's my plan, and that's a fun plan. So if you look at the country list, hello person watching this, if we look at the list of major countries, we have Poland, somehow strangely because they actually occupied, France, Germany, Italy, China, Soviet Union, UK and US, and there's a surprising country missing on this list, and this is Japan. So Japan is not a major, and that's probably because after they got the civil war, and you can watch that on previous streams, they all saved. I'm going to upload them to YouTube later. They lost all those states. That's like Kirin with 3, no, actually this is, yeah, no, that's all empty. It's being built, but it's not actually done. So they lost this one, here, and Taiwan, and South Sakhalin. They lost a lot of provinces, so they don't actually have IC to become a major, so I don't think they will ever become major, unless that's like not even. I think this is half of what they need. So if we attack Japan and we get Soviets to surrender, Japan will be part of the peace deal because they're not a major. We shouldn't be doing this now because if we try, they still probably have a massive amount of naval bombers and and definitely much bigger navy than ours. So they would probably sink all my ships and that would not be very fun. But it's a very long time until Moscow falls, so I want to basically attack Japan and just take this small bit in Korea, and that's just going to be enough to get entire Japan to be up for grabs in a peace deal. So yeah, we can take Japan without actually touching Japan at all. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but that's the plan. Why are you going this way? I'm not even sure. Right, engineer company. Yeah, that's one of the things I would like to add to my units. Oh, I could get another one. Okay, I could get another construction. That's probably good. I'm just going to take a quick look if there's anything I need desperately. Yeah, that would be nice. But these are nice to have. I mean, this is a very nice to have, but it's still a nice to have. Yeah. So medium tanks. That's going to take a while. This is going to change my army composition. All the medium tanks, but that's gonna take a while. Okay, this is a nice bonus. 10% artillery attack. That's pretty good. So let's change the infantry composition to include engineers, if I can afford them. And not even close. I need 8,000 support equipment and I have only 300. And I also don't have enough artillery. Mostly because I'm recruiting a lot of guys. Oh, where are the guys? Yeah, the new guys. Let's take a look where the new guys. 52 divisions of new guys. Okay, let's just move them as reserves. You are no longer reserves. Actually, I should probably rearrange those armies because the armies really... there's no relation between where the armies are and what they do. So let's call this army Iran. Well, actually, where this army ends. This is like massive front line, so I have no idea where I should just end this army. Let's grab them up to here. Yeah, that probably ends some army, so this is army of Central Asia, let's say. Central Asia. Now, that's the North Army, that's fine. And... should you get the best general? You probably should not get the best general. I'm just going to give you the best general. And... let's give them this guy. Yeah, I have a lot of reserves. Let's get those reserves here. I don't want to move them all at once, because if I do so, they're just going to eat all the supplies, so I'm just moving reserves in batches. As I move forward, every victory point brings fresh supplies, so at least some of them are going to be supplied from victory points and not by just moving supplies forward. So that should be okay. Yeah, there's a resistance in Irkutsk now. Okay, I kind of forgot about this. Yeah, and I'm bringing a dude to Irkutsk, that's fine then. Okay, let's get them here, just so I can do it faster. So yeah, so right now it's very straightforward, just moving forward. I don't expect Iran to offer much resistance anymore. Okay, towed rocket artillery. I really want to do this at some point, but the tanks are going to have much higher priorities. So, oops, please pause that for now. So I'm going to get tanks first, and after I have enough tanks, I'm going to add support rocket artillery as my last company to my divisions. By the way, whoever is watching this, please say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be shy at all. I am a nice person sometimes. And actually, if I go for Kuwait City, Basra and so on, I might actually get bits of Iraq in the peace deal as well. Possibly not, but in the worst case, this is always some free... just a bit of free war score. Oh yeah, I was trying to get this... mostly to cut them, but it's not really a cut. They can be supplied in either way, so it just visually looks like a cut, but it's not really a cut of any meaningful kind. Okay, let's just move this front a bit forward. This front is kind of sitting there doing nothing because really... Oh, it's only going to start doing fun things once reserves come forward a bit. Okay, let's move the reserves forward then. So the plan is that I'm going to push one side here and one side here. Then I'm going to meet around Stalingrad, and then I'm going to push north to cut all Siberia, because I think they have like 100, 200 divisions in Siberia, probably like half them up. Half the army, I mean. Okay. I'm kind of trying to avoid combat, because combat really does nothing to me. Kabul and Irkutsk. Didn't I send somebody to Kabul? Yep, they're being sent. Just slow. It's fine. Okay, how long until I get those medium tanks? 109 days. Okay, so let's build something else in the meantime. Okay, I'm building enough of those. Yeah, let's build some artillery. Oh, okay, I have too much of that. Oh, that's a small advantage of going through Iran, is that we can capture a small bit of oil. And yeah, there's probably like a small bit of oil in no, there's nothing in Kuwait actually. That's kind of strange. I thought I would have some. Right, so I'm trying to get Iranian bits of Iraq before Iran itself capitulates, so I'm not going to go for Tehran yet. It might sound a bit strange, but that's the only way I can get this land. It's not worth like massive amount, but otherwise it's just going to surrender and I get nothing out of it, so might as well. Yeah, if I try to get just tell AI to just push entire front line, Iran would capitulate very fast, and that would actually be bad. It sounds strange, but yeah, that would be quite bad. Okay. So now they're separated. It's not doesn't actually do anything yet, but it might at some point. Okay, consumer industry 4. That's good. I could get some of the extraction techs, but let's take a quick look at other technologies. Nothing here. Yeah, I have what I want. I have what I want here. Oh no, I don't have what I want. I still want the next landing craft technology. Like, I wonder what's like the best time for streaming stuff. Like, assuming I want to actually want people to watch so I can interact with people. Like, I say like a lot of this fun would be just interacting with people, but well, I'm not sure when the people are actually going to be here. Okay, so if we can go to Baku, that's going to be a lot of oil, and it's also going to deny oil to the Soviets, and that's part of the value of all this. Okay, so I'll try to. Okay, I want to do a mini pocket, but that's just not going to work. They're just running away already. Yes, so I'm not advancing in Siberia because I'm going to pocket the entire Siberia, that's the plan at least. You never know it's actually going to work, but you can always plan for stuff like that. And hope for the best. Oh wait, that's way too many guys. Did I get, like, encircled somewhere? Well, here obviously, but anywhere else? Well, not that I know of. Can you push those guys out? That seems like just planes. Okay, that should work. Alright. Hello, person number 3. Oops, that is bad. Okay. I just stay there, that's fine. So, I just need to avoid accidentally taking Tehran. That's going to make them capitulate, and I don't want them to capitulate just yet. It's not going to be the end of the world, but there's no reason to lose good Iraqi land. Yeah, everybody say hello. That would be just lovely. Yeah, just don't go here. Stay away from Tehran. We don't want them to capitulate. We want to get everything except that. Okay, let's just take a look. Yeah, they're actually quite close to capitulation. They have like... Okay, they have very low national unity. 65%. I mean, it's not very low, but it's relatively low. What's the other big ones? Tabriz is worth 20. Okay, don't go to Tabriz then. Tabriz and for 20 and Tehran for 20. This is 10. Not sure if I can afford to take this. Maybe not. Okay, maybe we should avoid this as well. It sounds so strange that I'm trying to avoid getting them to capitulate, but well. Yeah, Basra is in Iraq, so I can do that. Yeah, pocketing them is fine. Just kill all the troops, that's okay. It's just do not get Tehran or Tabriz. And maybe avoid Ahvaz. I've never heard of those cities, by the way. It's just like... I mean, obviously the cities in Iran, but like... What are they? Yeah, just make sure not to get to Tehran. That's fine. Okay, now we have all the loot I need. So I'm going to just have a long infantry column. Let's get under command of somebody else, just so I can control it more easily. Okay, no, actually not, because you don't have any organization yet. So yeah, let's just reinforce this a bit. So I'm going to wait a bit, and then I'm going to give them an order to do a pretty nice cut. What the hell happened? Where are those bastards? Okay, so much for my plan. They just left. It makes sense to sometimes to leave and shorten the front line. I don't do that too often, but sometimes it's actually the best choice. So let's go and get some land. Trying not to do anything silly. Yeah, just please support this. I wish supporting was automatic, but it's not automatic, so... Okay, we're doing that. Yeah, just push it a bit. That's going to make pocket closing faster once I finally close the pocket. Wait, oh, this is one massive tile, okay. It's really confusing when you have like a tile this size. It's like, what the hell? Like, you're going somewhere and it seems empty, but it turns out that's actually not empty at all. It's just a huge, huge tile. Okay, oh, that's also a huge tile. I mean, like, there's no point having like 100 of tiles in Siberia, but still, that's just confusing. And yeah, one of them is standing here. Good. Okay, so we're finally connected. I didn't pay attention, so I lost one division here, but, well, I'm playing China, so I can afford losing divisions every now and then. Like, it's not good for me, but it's... Wait, actually I have too many units here. I have way too many units here. So you're never actually going to regain the organization. Okay, fine. Let's just accept you're not going to regain the organization, and let's just move it forward. Drop 2. Drop 2. Don't really need dropping 2, but, well... So this kind of aggressive infantry column, like this technique is quite nice. You don't have to do much, you just tell and drop a few units on every tile, and after that they will create a massive pocket, or, well, unless enemy just withdraws, which is also a possibility. So yeah, so we're going to grab some land, that's basically some clay, and we're going to meet at Stalingrad. Yeah, do not go to Tabriz. Just don't go to Tabriz. I mean, just temporarily. I'm going to go there after a while. I just want to just capture Iraq first. So don't go to Avaz, Tabriz, or Tehran. Yeah, so it turns out it wasn't as unopposed as I thought it would be, but still. Sometimes it seems like the AI is just like left something completely undefended, and then it turns out it's actually defended. It's just reshuffling units, so they're briefly none, but soon there will be some. Okay, let's get that. I still plan to pocket everybody here, it's just... Just grab some land, that's just fine. Improved artillery. Yeah, Italy wants me in their faction, I really don't want that. For obvious reasons. And the obvious reasons are they're losing, and I don't want to be in losers faction. Let's get some excavation, and that will be quite nice. I think there's somebody here, but really difficult to see them. Okay. It shouldn't break my lines. But because those tiles are so massive, it's difficult to see if it's safe to go or not. Okay, Khorasan. Okay, let's get this. So let's get the Iranians and get one division here, one division here. That's like one of the ways to do the police work. So you basically assign a bunch of dudes to an area and you give them like a small fallback orders with just the right amount of police. I mean, it's not probably not. I don't know if this is the best way, but this is like the least annoying way I found so far. Getting Baghdad is the most important thing here right now. It probably delays me a bit, but okay. Yeah, just make sure not to take Tabriz by accident. That'll be pretty bad. And definitely don't take Tehran by accident, that'll be even worse. Like, AI probably has no idea what I'm doing. Like, this strategy is just so crazy for the AI. Like, they have no idea. Like, zero. Okay. There's not going to be much pocket if there's nobody to pocket, so let's just move. Oh, okay. Can move some of those guys here. Oh yeah, so that actually failed because sometimes they run out of interest in moving forward. So they lost all their orders. Sometimes AI just loses all their orders. It's very annoying. Well, let's just redo the orders then. I still want to just get here. I might pocket people, I might not pocket people. Many things can happen. Okay, what's... oil. Okay. Alright, let's get oil from, well, I guess from America. It's not much other choice. Well, there's actually a choice. I can just get them from the Soviets by attacking the Soviets and taking their oil, whether they want them or not. Nope, I still need one more oil. Let's get a bit more. Everything else I have, good. Let's just, there's somebody here or not? Oh, not anymore, in any case. By the way, is this even a fun game to watch? It's mostly like so much microing. It's fun to micro this stuff if you like microing, but I'm not even sure if watching this is actually all that fun. Like, compared to other games. I mean, watching games in general is quite fun, but... okay, let's just make sure we get all that stuff. If we don't get that stuff, it's going to capitulate to Iraq, and that'll be just horrible. Just every single tile. All of them. Oh, they got comeback. That's pretty annoying. Now let's just get it here. It's totally fine that they're getting some tiles back. Just need to make sure I'm not gonna get cut here. Okay. Going the right way. Oh, apparently I still lack some resources. Zero... what? I need 0 aluminum and 0 steel, okay. Oh, I have no convoys. I don't have enough convoys. That's the problem now. Well... let's just spend less on light cruisers